How's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom Train. It's me, JJD, JJ Double J, the Illuminator here, the sweet one. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames. We won't get into that right now. Goodness gracious, it is raining cats and dogs right now. But at least it's not snow. I wanted to talk today about something that the church I used to go to when I was a teenager, something that they did at Christmas time. And a lot of people probably heard of this. It's a Secret Santa, but the way that they would do it was as follows. There were about 45 people that would take part in this small church. Everybody that was there would buy a gift that was between, $5 and $10. And, just something nice, or some people did gag gifts, stuff like that. Well, everything is put under a tree. Then everybody picks numbers from 1 to whatever number it is. The person that has number 1 goes and picks out a gift, opens it, and that's their gift. At least until person number 2, they go under the tree, pick a gift. They could either keep it or switch it with person number 1, and so forth and so forth. Third person could either keep it or switch it with the second person or the first person. But the way that my church would do it, the worst number to have was number 2, because you only had a choice of one thing. Because the person that had number 1, at the very end, after everyone had their things, they would get a chance to go and switch theirs with one person. And I thought that was a nice little twist that I had never heard of before, that the person that had number 1 wasn't the worst number. Number 2 was the worst number. Number 1, because they never had a chance, they would have a choice at all, 40 things, 45, whatever it was, depending on the year. And I remember this one year, the funny thing that I got, which most people, who the heck would want this, but it was a package of 12 handkerchiefs, white cotton handkerchiefs. And when I was a teenager, now not so much, but when I was a teenager, in the winter I used to get a lot of nosebleeds. It would just happen. And I got to the point of carrying a handkerchief on me. I don't do it as much anymore, but for years and years and years, every day I would have a handkerchief with me just in case, because there wasn't always a box of tissue, a box of Kleenex around, whatever. Because you could be anywhere and I would just get a nosebleed. So that was a very, very good gift. And I was happy that year nobody switched with me, because who would want handkerchiefs anyway, really? Not too many people, but some people went overboard with the gag gifts, and it didn't really it's not as funny as you think when too many of the gifts are gag gifts. So those years weren't as memorable. But this whole Secret Santa that we did with that little twist, because I had never heard, and to this day it seems like every time I hear about it, the person with the first number is the worst number to have. But maybe I'm wrong, could be just my neck of the woods. But anyway, it was a really cool thing to do, that Secret Santa thing at church. So anyway, I'm going to try to enjoy this rain. Not that it's the greatest thing in the world, but at least it's not snow. Alright, that's about it for today. Sail Aversky, I'm off to the races. I love you all, stay safe. Have a good rest of the day, be good to each other, be good to yourselves. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back. Oh, this is good porridge. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.